You're live.
Oh, yay. So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's free family fun night. My name is Kato, and I'm one of the flute teachers for Noteworthy Experiences Music Studio. So, I've had a lot of fun preparing this repertoire for you, so I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be split into two parts. One's going to be a flute, and the other, I'll bring this little guy out, is going to be the piccolo. If you haven't seen or heard a piccolo before, now's your chance. Alrighty, so the first piece I'll start with is Johann Sebastian Bach's Partita for solo flute in A minor. This is a really big staple for the flute repertoire. It has 4 movements. All of them are going to be kind of based off of traditional Baroque dances. So during them, if you're at home and like to get up and dance around a little bit, you're more than welcome to. For the last 2 movements are going to be the Sarabande and the Bourrée Anglaise. It's pretty traditional on the repeats when we go back to the beginning to add some ornaments and have a little fun with it. So you might hear a little bit of wacky ornamentations in there, but that's just going to add to the fun. All right, so here is the Bach Partita in A minor. getting a little bit warm, so I'm going to turn off some lamps. Should be a little bit better. All right. This is going to be a fun one. So that was Johann Sebastian Bach's solo flute partita in A minor. So we'll be going over to Eugene Bozza, who is a French composer, and this piece is going to be entitled Image for Flute Solo. I think this is one of my favorite pieces because it has so many different characteristics. You can do so many things with it, and kind of just, as the title suggests, image, you can either think of an image or just put your imagination into it. One of my favorite parts in this one is towards the middle section, the slow middle section. I always think of like a nice little boat ride, maybe like a gondola through Venice, even though it's not France, but you know, details. So here is Eugene Bozza's Image for solo flute. right, so that was the flute half. I'm just gonna put this off to the side. And I will be getting my trusty little piccolo. So as you can see, the piccolo is still in the flute family, but the size difference is what kind of catches us at first, right? So the piccolo is about roughly half the size of a flute. So you heard what the flute sounds like. So with the size being so small, it's going to be a little bit higher than the flute. And then obviously this one is made of wood and that is made of silver, but it is still part of the flute family because we blow into this little hole at the top called an embouchure hole. So these next two pieces weren't written for the piccolo, they were originally written for the flute. So this one that I'll be playing next is another Bach piece. It is CPE Bach's. So he is one of Johann Sebastian Bach's son. This is the sonata for solo flute in A minor, but since it's my concert, I'm gonna play it on piccolo. So I'm just gonna get this little fellow warmed up a little bit again. Normally this piece is going to be starting with the Poco Adagio, which is the first movement, the slow movement, but I've decided to start with the Allegro, the second movement, because the second and third movements are kind of a little bit faster, a little bit dancier. The first movement is a little bit on the slower side, so I kind of wanted to do like a fast, slow, fast kind of moment just to get it a little bit more exciting and do something a little bit different. here's the last movement, the Allegro movement. Alright, so that was Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach's Sonata for Flute, otherwise, but in this case, piccolo in A minor. And so the last piece that I'll be playing will be flying all the way over to Argentina. I will be playing Astor Piazzolla's Tango Etude Number 3. So this particular piece is also written for flute solo originally, but again, it's my performance, so I'm going to do it on piccolo. So this particular piece actually has a little special place in my heart. A few years ago, I traveled to Japan with my mother, who is a harpist. We played at her undergraduate college over in Nagoya, and I played this as one of the pieces on the recital, and it was a lot of fun not only to play that piece, but it was also a lot of fun to just share the stage with my mother and also play a concert live to my family in Japan who have actually never seen me perform live, so that was really special. So again, this piece has another cute little special place in my heart. And so Piazzolla is very famous for his pieces that are very tango influenced, being from Argentina. So this piece is definitely going to be fast and dancey and very tango-y. So again, with the first piece, the Bach Bach Partita for Flute in A minor, just like with that one. If you'd like to just jump off the couch or the bed or wherever you're listening in from and just start dancing, you're so more than welcome to do that. Alright, so this is Tango Etude Number 3 by Piazzolla. right, so that was the Piazzolla Tango Etude number 3. So that concludes tonight's Free Family Fun Night concert. Thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to tune in for Thursdays at 7 p.m. for more Free Family Fun Nights by other instructors of noteworthy experiences. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Have an awesome weekend. Hopefully the weather stays this gorgeous, and have a wonderful night. Thanks so much.